You know, PJ gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond the stats. All the little things that coaches want their players to do, that's really the motto of Tucker's game.
The shot's good from Big Daddy.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Harden scanning the floor. Game. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And really the strength of Gay is impressive. Easily bouncing off the defense while still finishing the shot.
And there's the pass to Big Daddy. Here's Towns. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Harden kicks to Westbrook. 17 seconds left in the second quarter. A floater. No good that time. Evans with some nice D. And here they go. Shots good by Hernangomez. Hernangomez has got 7.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Minnesota on top. They finish off the second.
Kevin, thanks. A double-double for you, Che, at the half. You know they're going to try and stop you the second half. How do you adjust?
Hey, the key for me is to keep a high level of activity. Always look for, an open opportunity to make a play. When I help the team in more ways than just scoring, it's a huge, boost for us.
Certainly makes you harder to guard as well. Thanks for your time. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Checking out the group now for Ryan Saunders to start the second half. James Johnson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Russell, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Okogie in at the 3. Harden, no good. Here's Minnesota from deep, and another 3 for Minnesota.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Now, here's Westbrook. Harden outside. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Big Daddy. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Westbrook against Russell. Here's Harden. And just miss after miss right now.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Westbrook. Yep, that one goes. Westbrook's got 22.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Here's Big Daddy. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Westbrook surveying the D. And it's sent back by Russell. And he's able to get it back. The Timberwolves have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Doris, do you think it's more challenging for superstars in smaller markets, mid-sized markets?
You know, this is such an interesting debate in a world that has become, because of social media, so much smaller. You know, I do think that certain larger markets, LA, New York, can be a blessing and a curse. It does still feel like that media scrutiny is a little bit larger. When things are going well, it's the best thing in the world. When things aren't going so well, boy, those day-by-day question after question can probably become pretty tedious.
Green, he's checked in for Houston.
You know, one dilemma that jumps out at me with the Timberwolves, over the years, they have been an excellent offensive rebounding team. It's the other end, the defensive backboards, where they have had some problems.
Gordon dishes to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Houston moving it around. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Doris, you're right. Over the last 5 seasons, the Timberwolves have been the absolute worst defensive rebounding team in the NBA.
And it's hard to understand, Kevin, because they have created second chance opportunities for themselves only to give it back on the other end. That's the kind of thing that can be demoralizing for your defense. You get a stop, but you don't finish the possession with a rebound. That can wear you out physically and mentally.
Outside Gordon. And here's Harden for 3. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Didn't think that was going to go in. Big Daddy's got 18 points now here in the second half.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Harden to halt the run, and he sinks the layup. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
And the layup's good off the glass. 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Right side, Gordon. Westbrook kicks to Gay. Offline with his 3. So it's the Timberwolves now. The Big Daddy passes to Okogie. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Good on the shot. 20 points for James Harden.
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And for Houston, they're shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. And Westbrook, here we go. Nice D from Russell.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
For 3, Westbrook. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
You can see the assertiveness right now of D'Angelo Russell. He welcomes the contact and powers and plays right through it.
For the Rockets, Damari Carroll's checked in for Gay. Ben McLemore comes in for Gordon. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. Rivers kicks to Green. Another miss by Houston.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Passes to McLemore. Harden against Russell. Pass to McLemore. And here's Harden. Will it go? Spellman with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
The pass to McLemore. Beasley with the steal. And pushing it up again is Minnesota, again in transition.
And I think that play sort of